story of the founding of our nation is unlike any other in the history of the world. We learn about it in school, but after that, we don't give it much thought in our everyday lives. The lessons learned through the trials and struggles, the sacrifices of thousands who believed in something more than themselves, and the ideals enshrined in our founding documents, and those that followed over 250 years, are all testaments to what it means to be an American. As we near the semi-quincentennial of the founding of the United States of America, there's no better time to revisit how it all happened. Not just the facts and personalities, but the philosophies and movements that aided in the establishment and preservation of our freedoms and society. It didn't happen by accident. Our nation is the result of very deliberate actions that define who we are and who we hope to be, as we have labored to form a more perfect union, in the words of the Constitution. Our founding fathers understood this and wrote about it extensively. They knew they were not embarking on this endeavor alone. They understood that they had a higher power to guide and aid them. George Washington called it divine providence. This year-long series leading up to the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence will celebrate the actions and ideals of our nation, its founders, and those who have continued to carry the torch throughout our history. It's not just a history lesson, but a discussion about timeless values and sacred changes that inspire us today. In that spirit, every generation over our long history has called upon a higher power to make history and to preserve and expand liberties and rights within our nation. Faith and Freedom 250 explores these ideals and the actions of a faithful people who established a new nation and preserved it through education and example for 250 years. Join us each week as we go back in history and revisit these topics. We hope to remind you of the events, shine new light on the stories, and inspire you to live your life holding firm to the convictions upon which this great nation was founded.